The smartest sports YouTuber back with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about Joe Big Dick MVP Burrow. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. And it shouldn't be up for debate, but plenty of people will. But it's pretty clear now that he is the best quarterback in the NFL. If you look at it, he has the numbers, he has the success in the postseason to back up this claim. He just outdueled Patrick Mahomes and beat him in the AFC Championship game at Arrowhead. He did this same thing in Week 17 in Cincinnati, outdueled him, outplayed him, beat his ass in Week 17. And Mahomes just had an epic meltdown. So Mahomes is not it's not in his category, okay? And if you look at the regular season numbers, Joe Burrow has way better regular season numbers than Patrick Mahomes. So right there, Patrick Mahomes clearly not better than Joe Burrow. If we go to other people, Tom Brady retired, so he's not in the conversation. Aaron Rodgers, who I guess will probably win the MVP, even though he shouldn't, lost his first playoff game with a stacked-ass team, scored 10 points against the 49ers. That disqualifies him. Okay, that disqualifies him. You can't choke that bad in the playoffs in your first playoff game this season and expect to be the best quarterback in the NFL. Let's see. I know Herbert and Outriders are going to want to throw Herbert in there, but Herbert can't. Simply, he hasn't made the playoffs. He choked in big moments this season, and Joe Burrow still has better numbers than him per game than Justin Herbert. And Joe Burrow led his team to the Super Bowl before Justin Herbert could even lead his team to the playoffs. So that's really not close. Who else? Who else is out there? Josh Allen. Okay, if you look at the regular season numbers, they're not close. Joe Burrow clearly has better regular season numbers than Josh Allen. And guess what? Joe Burrow has already had more playoff success than Josh Allen has, and no one can tell me that Josh Allen doesn't have a stacked-ass team around him. He has the weapons on the outside. He has a stacked-ass O-line. He has a fucking really good defense, really good coach. He has everything he needs around him. And I like Josh Allen, but he's just not in Joe Burrow's league, okay? Joe Burrow's just clearly the best quarterback. I just named the other people that people might throw in there to say, oh, he's the best quarterback. No, he's the best quarterback. No, Joe Big Dick Burrow is the best quarterback in the league, and it's really not up for debate. This man led a team with a bottom three pass blocking O-line, which is even worse now with Isaiah Prince at right tackle, to the Super Bowl. Do you realize that Jackson Carman and Hakeem Adeniji are the right guards? Do you realize they had to switch them in and out in the AFC Championship game because they just couldn't get any good production out of them? I'm pretty sure Hakeem Adeniji and Jackson Carman had a 1 and a 0 pass block grade in the AFC Championship game. That's how bad they were. Isaiah Prince is an absolute trash can. Trey Hopkins is a trash can. Joe Burrow led a team to a Super Bowl with a bottom three O-line. This is not up for debate. We've seen how Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, we've seen how other quarterbacks look without a good O-line. They've fallen apart. They're rattled. Joe Burrow's putting up numbers with a bottom three pass blocking O-line. He is elite. He does more with less than anyone else can in the league. These are just simply facts, okay? Don't give me none of this, oh, well, Mahomes won a Super Bowl. Yeah, Mahomes has been in the league longer. Mahomes has gotten to face Burrow twice. He's 0-2, and he's gotten outplayed both times, and Mahomes has had the better teams around him. There's a reason why they were over a 7-point favorite in the AFC Championship game. Do you realize how much of a disparity there is between the Chiefs O-line and the Bengals O-line? The Chiefs O-line is elite. They're top 5. In that game, in the first half, they had a pass block win rate of over 90. The Bengals had a pass block win rate of 38 in the first half. So it's not even close. Joe Burrow does what Patrick Mahomes can. I'll just say this. If you switch Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow, if you put Patrick Mahomes on the Bengals and Joe Burrow on the Chiefs, guess what? Joe Burrow's easily in the Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes is nowhere close to the Super Bowl. These are facts. Okay, you can do that with any team. You can put a couple QBs on the Chiefs and they would be just as good, if not better off than they are with Mahomes. But you cannot put a single quarterback. There's not a single quarterback you can put on the Bengals that would do more than what Joe Burrow is doing with the Bengals. These are just simply facts. Now, I know trolls are going to say some shit, but realistically, you guys should just apologize because you know what I'm saying is true. There is not a single quarterback in this league that could do more than what Joe Burrow is doing for the Cincinnati team. Joe Burrow is putting up MVP numbers and leading his team to the Super Bowl. There's a reason why he's the first #1 pick to do it this quick. Because when you get drafted to the worst team, usually it takes a lot longer than 2 years. And this is his first full healthy year of starting. And half the year, more than half the year, he was clearly not the same because of the injury. And he still put up MVP type numbers. Imagine what he's going to do next year. Imagine what he'll do next year. I mean, the O-line can't get any worse. So the O-line's going to get better. His knees feeling better. There's a reason why his mobility has gotten a lot better later on in the season, because the farther he gets away from the injury, the better his mobility gets. And that's a key because, like I said, he's a type of quarterback that can run for first downs, key first downs, and that's really all you need. You need a quarterback that can extend plays and can get key first downs with his legs, and that's exactly what the fuck happened in the AFC Championship game. He got away from Chris Jones a couple times, made big plays, a couple big third down runs, kept the drive alive to take the lead in the game. 21-3 down, came back in Patrick Mahomes' house with Patrick Mahomes having a stacked ass team. Do you realize, let's see, the Chiefs were on an 8-game winning streak before they lost to the Bengals in week 17. So what, besides the Bengals, they won 9, 10, 11, 12 games the Chiefs won. They were 12-2 in a 14-game stretch, and both losses came to Joe Burrow and the Bengals. That is fucking insane. There's no denying Joe Burrow's greatness. He is the MVP of the league. He's the best quarterback in the league. You cannot name a better quarterback than Joe Burrow. You just can't. Justin Herbert, you can't name. Joe Burrow has better numbers. He's higher in the MVP race, and he led a team to a Super Bowl before Justin Herbert could even make the playoffs. That's not a debate. Josh Allen already named. Patrick Mahomes already said why. Aaron Rodgers, hell no. It's not close. Joe Burrow's simply the best quarterback in the fucking league. And if you don't think so, you're delusional, okay? Joe Burrow's the most underrated quarterback in the league. People don't bring up the fact that he's the most accurate passer in the league by every metric by far. It's not even close. Not just completion percentage. You can look at any stat. On target percentage, bad throw percentage. Joe Burrow's top in the league. He is the best quarterback in the league. He is the most accurate quarterback in the league. He is the most explosive passer in the league. These are undeniable facts. Okay, I'm not telling you non-truths. These are all fucking facts. I mean, it's really unbelievable what Joe Burrow has done in this playoff run. He beat the Raiders, the Red Hot Raiders. Then he goes and beats the Tennessee Titans, the Titans who have a stacked-ass team, the #1 seed coming off a bye, goes into Tennessee, gets sacked 9 times, beats them, then goes to Kansas City, whose only loss in the past, 12 weeks was to the Cincinnati Bengals. So besides the Bengals game, they're on a 12-game winning streak. Besides the Bengals game, week 17, the Chiefs were on a 12-game winning streak. Absolutely on fire. The only person that could beat them is Joe Big Dick Burrow. And guess what happened in the AFC Championship? Being an over touchdown underdog in the Arrowhead, he outduels Patrick Mahomes. He comes back from a 21-3 deficit, and that really just put an end on this debate. And now he has a chance to win a Super Bowl, where he's a huge underdog going against by far the best pass rush in the league with the worst O-line in the league. Yes, the Bengals with Isaiah Prince and the right guard situation right now is the worst O-line in the league. Dolphins fans, I'll get more into that later because Tua and Neers are absolutely delusional. Tua and Neers are just mad that they don't have an elite quarterback. It's absolutely pathetic. As much shit as I guess people think I give Justin Herbert, I always say that Justin Herbert's clearly better than Tua. I always say Tua's not the same class as Burrow and Herbert, and Herbert's not in Burrow's class either. So that's really saying something. I mean, I always say Herbert is good. Joe Burrow is great. Joe Burrow is legendary. Joe Burrow has shown why he is the #1 overall pick. Joe Burrow is fucking legendary. No one can do what Joe Burrow has done with this team. That is a fucking fact. Name one other person. Joe Burrow should be the MVP this year. I was right about that. No one is more valuable to their team than Joe Burrow is. That is 100% facts. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. And if you do, you're just a fucking hater. And yeah, I'll just leave that video off there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the channel growing, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact. And I'm out.